Hi everyone, this is going to be a video for the sign of Gemini. I did kind of go over a little bit of a collective message. There is like a lot of changes that are going on. I've kind of mentioned them in previous videos. Just be prepared for that. Just go with the flow. Big changes are coming. Cycles are closing. You guys know. So, alright. Gemini. There's something that you guys need to talk about. I don't know with who, but there's a conversation that needs to be had. But there's a person who's avoiding it and a person who's pursuing it. So, Queen of Swords. Can't be any clearer than that. So you have Aquarian energy for me as a reader, also Libra, and Gemini. Honestly, I see all three. You're looking at something and you're thinking about, it's like you're like, how do I, ooh. It's like you're ready to pull the plug. Honestly, you're ready to cut the sword with something, and you could be dealing with somebody. You have the Emperor here. Gemini, I feel like you're at two minds with something, which actually is interesting because you're Gemini, right? So Gemini energy, I feel like you guys are evaluating something with somebody who you could have a connection with. This person is coming in as the Emperor, masculine energy. Could be a little bit older, could have a foundation, could have a business, could have some type of structure that they've created. This person's very financially secure, very responsible, very in charge. Could be like some position of management, somebody who has like authority. Could be spiritual. But see, it's kind of like you're dealing with, I'm hearing like a dictator, and like I don't like use that word very often. That's a very strong word to use, but I don't know if this person has like a personality like that, where it's like it's their way or the highway. But you're looking at them and you're like, I'm about to drop my sword on you. Like clear as day. There's something that's being held together, being held up. Holding on to a structure, a situation, a relationship. Something needs to close out. A cycle. Somebody's trying to control how something goes down. And see, this Queen of Swords isn't having it. And I think this Emperor is the one who's trying to control it. Because this Queen of Swords is kind of like looking and observing, and this Emperor is like sitting with this. So they could be dealing with somebody in the background who's controlling their situation, or they're the one who is trying to control a situation here. You could have another option on the table, or this Emperor is presenting themselves as the King of Wands, which is somebody who's very passionate, somebody who has a lot of energy, somebody who gets a lot of attention, somebody who definitely talks to a lot of people. The King of Wands for me is always somebody who's very charismatic, somebody who definitely knows how to like play the field. Like they know how to get people's attention, they cultivate a lot of attention. Could be flirtatious, that kind of a personality. So you could be dealing with somebody who's kind of like a maybe in and out, maybe a player, but again, this person isn't moving. They move at their own pace. Like the King of Wands, like they're very guarded on their post, just kind of like how the Emperor is very seated in their throne. Like this person, even though it's the King of Wands and they take action, it's on their time. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if somebody feels like there's competition, but there's a lot of conflict, like outside energies, outside influences. Like there's a lot of things that are influencing this right now. And this Queen of Swords is like pissed, like not having it. Eight of Swords, somebody's holding themselves back too. Not communicating, feeling stuck, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to end a cycle, not knowing how to let go of something, not knowing how to release something, not knowing how to close out something. But see, this Five of Wands is really throwing me off. Like, I don't know if this is conflict between the two of you, or if the Queen of Swords is actually dealing with two different people. And it's like you have an Emperor and then you have a King of Wands. So you could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be connecting with, you know, somebody in Emperor energy, which is also Aries energy. And for me as a reader, oftentimes Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, specifically more Capricorn. Because this Emperor always kind of reminds me a little bit of like the devil when it comes to the energy of like the work. Because like the devil card itself, like, is a good business partner. So like this card always reminds me of that. So something is moving in somebody's favor. Because the wheel is upright. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, it's upright, but somebody's holding themselves back. Or somebody is feeling stuck, even though the wheel is moving. So I don't think that this person, like whoever's feeling stuck, I don't think that that's going to last much longer. But so you have the Seven of Pentacles in the World. So somebody is like strategizing on how to do something or how to close something out. Like I said, like it's like trying to close something out, but like not letting something go, or not letting like I don't know if somebody feels like they have to knock out the competition, and it's like keeping someone kind of like in this mind frame of like being stuck. But there's definitely like a feeling here of like what? So there's an energy, and I can't distinguish which one. It's either masculine or feminine, but somebody is hesitating to go after a new start or to ground a situation. Like they're at like a crossroads in their own mind. They're not sure which path to pick. So if you're dealing with multiple people, you might be confused. Like you might be like, I don't know which one I want to pick. Like I don't know who, like where I'm going. I don't know if I want to ground this or if I want to ground that. Like there's something off here. Now, this could be the same person, too, where it's like they're coming in because there's competition. But so you have the Three of Swords here. So there's like something happened. See, and I clarified the Emperor and I got the Devil card. Interesting Capricorn energy here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. And Scorpio energy. I don't know if somebody's like refusing to change, or if like you don't think somebody's changing. It's like you're seeing somebody as a player. Like you're seeing somebody as like not being consistent, being very charismatic. Like I don't know how. It's like one of two things. It's either you're looking at this person who is coming in as the Emperor, like you're either looking at them as a player, or you're looking at them as being like inconsistent and having a lot of people around them, like a lot of competition, like you're having a hard time grounding a situation, or you're dealing with two different people. And it's like one of them there's like a struggle to close out a cycle, and the other one there's a strong bond with. Yeah, you're dealing with an earth sign, for sure. You have the Father of Pentacles here. I don't know if, for some reason, I feel like there's no... I mean, like, the Page of Pentacles could be a messenger, but that's not typically my messenger card. But for some reason, I'm picking up on, like, an energy, like, coming out of the woodworks, like, something random. And it's just like, whoa, I haven't heard from this person in forever. And now all of a sudden they're coming at me. And it's like you have a decision between two different people. And one of these people is, like, they have very strong Capricorn in their chart. And then the other person might have, like, strong earth as well, but they have fire in their chart as well. Because I feel that. And I also feel Scorpio. Like, there's a strong Scorpio, like, transformative energy that's, like, on the board. And I can't tell if it's the same person or if it's, like, a whole new person coming in. Because it's either this person going through a transformation and then coming back, or it's a new person that's going to come in and want to ground a situation. But, like, I'm also hearing, like, wolf in sheep's clothing. So I don't know what that means. So if you're dealing with somebody and it's like you're not sure of their intentions, like obviously like be careful, like listen to your intuition, because I'm getting like a couple different messages for like different groups of people. So you could be dealing with somebody who's refusing to change. Like, they're refusing to let go of this part of themselves. Like, they're like, no, I'm not going to let go of this, like, player type of energy. Like, this is who I am, so you deal with it or you walk. Like, that type of arrogance. Like, this person's arrogant as shit. Very, very arrogant. And again, I'm picking up on a couple different stories that could be coming through here. So, again, like, just, if it fits, it fits. If not, don't force it. But I feel like you feel bound to a situation. But see, the Queen of Swords is never bound to a situation, in my opinion. I don't know if the camera picked up that noise or not, but that was crazy. And it was right when I said bound to a situation. I don't know if you feel like you're bound to a situation, but the Queen of Swords, in my opinion, doesn't ever... Like, the Queen of Swords doesn't strike me as an energy that would be bound to a situation, because the Queen of Swords doesn't take shit from somebody. Like, the Queen of Swords is going to drop that sword and is going to release herself from what no longer serves her, because the Queen of Swords is usually somebody who's been through stuff and is usually somebody who's very like they're not cold, but they have an exterior, because it's like they've been through things and it's like they know how to stand their ground. Whereas, like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles energy is like that motherly energy, that nurturing energy, that grounding energy. And then the Queen of Wands is that passion, that fire. And then the Queen of Swords is like no bullshit. You know, like, I'm coming correct and you're coming correct. And it's this, you know, very direct communication. And see, it's like this Queen of Swords is like looking at this and it's just like, I don't know. So the Queen of Swords might actually feel like they're the ones in the Eight of Swords. So the feminine energy might actually feel like they're bound to the situation, like they feel like they're kind of stuck, like in illusionary energy. Like, is there competition? Is there not competition? Like, they feel like something's being held up or it's being held back. Somebody's trying to control how something's going down. With the Page of Pentacles here, it's like somebody's like strategizing. It's like a strategic way that they're trying to go about it, but it's like this feminine's at like both minds. But see, it's interesting to me because the feminine goes from coming in as the Queen of Swords to the Page of Pentacles, so it's like fresh energy. So I don't know if the Queen of Pentacles is the one who's strategizing or if it's the masculine here. And honestly, you could have two different people coming towards you, or this could be the same person coming back and wanting to ground a situation. It's like somebody doing a lot of like reflection on themselves and like really being tuned in. And with this Father of Pentacles, I always feel like remorse coming off of this, like with the eyes. Like, it's like nurturing like baby eyes, where it's like seeing the world through like a different lens. And then we have the Three of Cups here. So that's kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it. It's like three little birds. And see, that's what worries me about. This is either like reconciliation, or this is like a third energy kind of like being in that mix, like I've been picking up on, where it's like three people. But see, it's Three of Cups. It's emotion. It's something. It's not the Three of Pentacles. It's emotion. There's the Three of Cups. And then you have the High Priestess. Damn if this doesn't look shady. I mean, like, to be completely honest, like, this High Priestess is, like, glaring at this Father of Pentacles. Like, I see what the F you're doing. Like, I see you. I'm watching you. I see you. And this Father of Pentacles energy is just kind of like, oh, shit. Do they see me, though? Are they seeing this? But see, the Father of Pentacles energy is, like, tuned in. Like, they're getting some type of insight, some type of download. Now, granted, if I look at this a different way, you could have the Queen of Swords that's going through a transformation, trying to release anything toxic or codependent or anything unhealthy. And by doing that, it actually grounds their energy. And maybe you could be a feminine and masculine energy here, but I don't know though. It's kind of, I feel like this emperor knows something. Like they know something. They could feel bound to you, like this emperor energy, like they feel bound to you. They want a reconciliation. But see, I need to clarify this Three of Cups. Okay, that was quick. And I have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. With the Daughter of Wands. And that 8 is really standing out to me. The number 8. So you have 33. Mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, soul. I don't know what the hell this is. It's like 3, 3. Like, what is that? Like, what is the 3? Like, what is the 3? It's not making sense to me. Like, these readings have just been, like, really off the wall lately. I mean, like, really prominent masculine, feminine, like, interaction going on right now. It's like wanting to work together, wanting to come back together and work on something. But see, there's, like, your intuition, like, there's something going on here. So, High Priestess. Is this feminine or masculine? Whoever's holding themselves back, 8 of Swords. Whoever feels like they're stuck and bound, use your intuition. But that doesn't help me. Magician. Having all the tools that are necessary. I'm honestly stuck. You got the Mother of Pentacles here. I'm honestly... 7 of Pentacles. To the Hangman and Justice. Daughter of Wands again. This is interesting to me. You're going to have to use your best judgment, Gemini. I'm not sure what the 3's about. But they're like really not giving me a whole lot right now. It's like they're blanking. Like it's quiet. And I'm like, oh no, don't go quiet on me right now. Like I don't even know what I can't see it yet. And I feel like I'm just confusing. So there's a masculine energy that is really struggling to go through some type of a transformation. They want a reconciliation. They want to put the work in. They want emotional fulfillment. But see, it's kind of like... It's almost like spirit is interfering with something right now because they're not taking this person's shit. And I don't know how else to say that. But it's like... the feminine energy is actually being divinely protected in this situation right now because I don't think this masculine is completely out of whatever energy this is because like you have the Death in reverse, the Devil, and then the Father of Pentacles. And I'm not saying that this person's like a bad person or anything like that. I'm just saying that they might be going through something that they're kind of having a hard time getting to you. And it's because they're going through this transformative process. They're being, like, you guys are forced apart right now. And there's a blockage in the middle of you. And it's because this person's, like, getting in, like, a spiritual timeout. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's like a spiritual timeout. And you have, like, the High Priestess here that's, like, glaring. Like, I mean glaring at the Father of Pentacles. Just kind of like how the Queen of Swords was glaring at the Emperor. It's the same glare. So I don't know how else I can emphasize the glaring. Like, this High Priestess is glaring at the Father of Pentacles like the Queen of Swords is glaring at the Emperor. I'm kind of it's like there's emotional fulfillment. It's the Ten of Cups, and it's right in front of the Mother of Pentacles. But see, the Mother of Pentacles isn't doing much. Like, they're just sitting. And see, that's why you might feel stuck in a situation. You might feel guarded. You might feel like, do I wrap this up? Do I not wrap this up? Do I stay in this? Do I not stay in this? Because you're sitting here with the Ten of Cups. So it's like nothing in your world is in disarray. Like, you're content. Like, you're sitting in a really good energy, a really good vibration. And it's actually because you're being divinely protected from whatever this person is doing. And I don't know, like, I don't know why the situation's still connected, because it's like, there has to be a lesson in this somehow, because this masculine energy is just like, whatever they're going through, like, it's not phasing your energy, which is amazing. And that's a gift, actually, because it's like you're being divinely protected. So if you haven't noticed any like severe fluctuations, and you've been like riding on cloud nine for the last couple days, and you're like, wow, I got my energy back, I'm feeling good, I'm staying busy, like, I'm about my business, like, this is amazing, like, and you're just finding peace and contentment within yourself, and you're nurturing the environment around you, like, this other person is in chaos. You see what I'm saying? But see, you're in peace while this other person's in chaos. And I'm not trying to like laugh, but it's like ironic. It's like really ironic, because it's like, how are you guys still in this situation? You know what I mean? It's like you guys are like staring each other down, but it's like this person is like struggling to get through this energy. And I don't know, like, if it's their own ego, if it's because they don't want to let go of certain things. But see, it's like they're right on that fence where it's like they want a reconciliation, they know that there's a commitment and a contract, they see the emotional fulfillment, but Spirit's like, well, hold on a minute, because you're not done your bullshit, like, you're not off your bullshit. And see, Spirit's not going to let this person come in with a whole bag of bullshit to dump on you, because you're in serene energy. Like, you are just, I almost just said clean and serene, like, I'm not sure, like, that might have a specific meaning for somebody, but it's like you're vibing high. Like, you're chilling, you're nurturing your environment, you're focusing on yourself, you're doing what it is that you do. But see, you're watching this other person too, so you see it, or at least you're getting glimpses of it, but I don't think it's affecting your energy as much as it used to. And the reason why it's not affecting your energy as much as it used to is because you're being protected divinely. And Spirit is protecting you from feeling all of this stuff, because whatever this masculine is doing is like very heavy. And it's like they kind of got to go through this on their own. And so you're kind of being like saved in that aspect of where it's like, okay, like, you know, just do you, just do you, and we got this from here. Because like the High Priestess, like, look at the way that this tiger looks, like, it's just like very protective. And it's like, yeah, I'm watching you, like, I see what you're doing, I'm watching you, we all see what you're doing. And it's like they're protecting it. But see, then you have this energy that's like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. And I don't know if they're like juggling between people, or if they're like seeing other people, or like what this is. I know that the Three of Cups can also mean like reconciliation and things like that, and happy times and celebration. But it just throws me off a little bit, especially with the Devil and the death card in reverse. Because it's like not going, like, it's like not a transition that's going smoothly. Like, I don't know why though, but it's like all these beautiful things in front of this person, but then you have Spirit that's like, like, this is where this boundary is gonna stop. And then it's like this other person gets like this burst of like really great energy, while this other person's sitting in, like, I hate to say it, but it's like they're sitting in their own shit. And I feel like they're going to want to come in and ground a situation, but it's like you have a lot of explaining to do. And I don't know what that means, but it's like you have a lot of explaining to do. And you could be dealing with somebody who's very strong Capricorn energy. But see, I feel like you're ready to cut it loose, though. That's the thing. Like, that's the scary part. Not scary part, but scary to the masculine. And I feel like that's why I said scary, because it's like the masculine, like the look on the face of this deer, I think it is a deer. I don't know if it's called like a stag. I don't know. I'm whatever. look at his eyes. That's the whole point. Just look at his eyes. His eyes like are kind of fearful, where it's like there's a hesitation. Like, are they gonna leave? Are they gonna stay? Are they gonna leave? Are they gonna stay? Are they gonna leave? Are they gonna stay? Like, did I fuck this up this badly? Did I screw this much? Like, did I really mess this up? And then you have like the Mother of Pentacles, just expressionless but calm. You know. So let's pull an advice card for the feminine in this situation. What's the advice for the feminine? Ooh, so you have a couple cards. So, oh, yeah, you do have a couple cards. You have the Emperor, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Son of Wands. How is the advice? Okay. Emperor came out twice. So I think what this means is take action in your own life. Like, take action for your own foundation. Like, plant your roots. Like, keep growing. Like, get your passion back. Like, get that lively energy back, where it's like you get that passion, you get that fire. Like, be independent. Like that Nine of Pentacles. It's like really loving your life. Like I love my life. I'm happy with where I'm at. I have energy. I have passion. I'm just like, I'm vibing. You know, like that's really what the advice is to take control of your own life right now. Like, take control of your own situation. Step into your power. And get that fire back in your life and go after what makes you passionate, what makes you happy. It's being independent, you know, being you, really, is just what it comes down to. It's just being you. So I hope that these messages helped. I appreciate you guys and all of your support, and I will talk to you guys soon.